racial politics in South Africa at the moment is very, very messy, and this book is a reflection of that. It's a book that engages with complexity in South Africa, and that is always going to be messy. It's not a linear kind of let's start here, let's go there, and everything's hunky-dory. This book's too real for that.
I started hearing a new generation speak about whiteness and white supremacy as if they are fundaments of where South Africa finds itself. That if we didn't have these things, then everything would be fine, then our freedom would be real. The other thing I heard a lot is a complete recasting of how I understood the transition. I think for a new generation there's a view that it was a sellout, that reconciliation, the Rainbow Nation, still concepts I believe in most fervently, are in fact completely outmoded.
I was wondering if you've dealt with debt. Black people are coming into a world where there are no assets, where their parents were domestic workers, yet they are actually by intellect and by education middle class. And in order to reach those, they've had to take on massive amount of debt. And the rage and anger that also brings into the dynamic.
One of the more unpopular arguments I do put forward is that I do believe we must work to triple the size of the black middle class in the short to medium term. We must make the top 1% of our society as small as possible and perhaps tax it even a little bit more. For me, the bigger time bomb than our race debates is really the 3 million young people who are unemployed. That for me is the fundament of our future instability, and I'd really like to see national attention focused on getting them into some kind of work. I know it's not popular to say we need a bigger middle class. I do think we need one so we can have greater redistributive effects through the economy.